Okay, hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Denisha Divgan, the company secretary. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. This is going to be our first virtual meeting. I hope everyone can cooperate well by making sure to switch on the camera throughout this meeting, while the microphone needs to be unmuted to respond. Make sure that you are away from any noise that will disrupt our meeting. So I think we can start our meeting now. Our chairperson for today's board meeting is no other than Yang Berbahagia, Datuk Robert Chong Lim. Without further ado, please lead our meeting, sir.
Thank you, Miss Dinesha. Okay, hi everyone. Good morning. It's already 9:30 a.m. But before we begin, Miss Dinesha, do we have a quorum required for today's meeting, or is there any apology for absence?
Yes, more than half of the directors are present. All the directors confirmed present are all here in the meeting. However, we have apology from being absent today from Mrs. Melissa Lee and Arun Kumar.
Okay, thank you, Miss Dinesha, and also thank you to all are here. Since we have fulfilled our quorum and we shall start our board meeting. I would like to welcome our guests who join our meeting today. Ms. Lizin, representative from EMCO Sendirian Berhad, to discuss about the acquisitions of the factory. And also we have our external auditor, Mr. Ali bin Abu Hanafi from Merz Chikia and Company. For your information, our meeting will be recorded for future reference and evidence of meeting. So we shall start by read through the notice for this meeting. So Miss Denisha, would you help me?
Sure, Dato. Today's agenda are the first one is to approve audited financial statement for the year ended on the 20th February 2020. Number two is to discuss on the acquisition of EMCO Sendirian Berhad Factory Polysynthetic Industry Investment. Number three is to obtain authority to issue shares pursuant to Section 75 and 76 of the Companies Act 2016 that has been given to the directors on the last third AGM on the 30th April 2019. Number four is to recommend of the same amount as previous financial year for directors' fees and benefits for the coming year. And number five is to obtain board approval on the appointment of the Ms. Mirza Omar as our corporate representative for annual general meeting of Jadiri Berhad on the 1st June 2020. Number six is to brief on the impact of the COVID-19 by Human Resource Department by Datuk Rizal. Number seven, to update on the process of preparing virtual AGM. Number eight, to finalize the AGM agenda. And lastly is to set the date of the fourth annual general meeting. That's all.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Miss Denisha. Can we start with the first agenda, which is to approve the audited financial statement for the year ended 29 February 2020. I would like to invite representative from Merz Kia and Company, Mr. Ali bin Abu Hanafi, to talk about the past year audited financial statement.
Okay, thank you, Dato. As independent auditor, we have audited the financial statements of Global Malaysia Berhad, which comprise the statement of financial position as at 29 February 2020 and statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, consolidated statement of change in equity of and statement of cash flow for the year ended. In our opinion, the financial statements give a true and fair view of the financial position of the company as at 29 February 2020 and it compliance with the generally accepted accounting principle, which is GAAP. And thank you to Global Malaysia Berhad for giving adequate evidence and cooperation during our audit procedures.
Thank you, Mr. Ali, for the very clear clarification. So is there any question regarding the financial statement from the director? Okay, so if there are no questions, we will move to our next agenda, which is regarding the acquisition of factory from EMCO Sdn Bhd. I would like to call upon Miss Lee Jin, the representative from EMCO Sdn Bhd. So Miss Lee Jin, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. It is our pleasure to have you here. So you may proceed with your presentation.
All right, thanks, Datu. Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm pleased to be here. My name is Li Jing, a representative from EMCO Senior Berhad. I will explain to you the details of our company's factory. Basically, EMCO Senior Berhad is a medium-sized company operated in Gurun Kedah. Our company involved in manufacturing industry for almost 19 years. The specific factory used to production catered for locals and overseas. However, with many competitors in the market nowadays, we failed to generate income for the past few years. Hence, our management decided to let go the factory since it cost us more than we can bear. As for now, the factory is still in use for the remaining production for our client. It should be done and vacant by the end of June. Back to the factory, it is a single-story and spacious factory with a total floor space of 59,000 square feet and total land area of 95,000 square feet. With then as agreed quoted price of 9 million ringgit. Is anyone has a question to ask regarding the proposal?
Oh yeah, I do have a question. How about the condition of the battery? Do we need to do a lot of repair or renovation?
Okay, about the condition, as our factory is still in use, it is very well maintained factory despite old age. This is nothing much to be repaired. Maybe some renovation is needed to suit your company imaging and production.
Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you.
Okay, is there any more questions to Miss Lee Jin?
No question.
No question.
Okay, no questions. So thank you for the clear explanation, Miss Lee Jin. So we will discuss in further regarding the acquisition in the AGM to get the approval from the members.
Then I will wait for the further information on the matters from you. If that is okay, may I take a leave?
Yes, you may leave, Miss Lee Jin. Thanks a lot for spending your time with us. Have a good day and stay safe.
Okay, you guys too. Take care. Bye.
Hi.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Okay, now let's proceed with the next agenda, which is to obtain the authority to issue shares. Do you guys agree to approve of the authority to issue shares at the coming AGM?
Yes, agree.
So, okay, if everyone is agree, I will move on to the next agenda, which is to recommend of the same amount as previous financial year for director's fee and benefits of for the coming year. Any objection on this recommendation?
I have one objection. Could not we increase our fees at least by 1%?
It is impossible to increase based on the current situation.
Oh yes. In fact, maybe we should decrease some of the fee or benefit to cover up some costs.
Sorry, but I could not agree if we have to cut down the fees.
Okay, settle down everyone. I guess we should reband the fees and benefits. That's much fair decision for everyone. Am I right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's one is settled. We will move on to the next agenda, which we have to approve our company representative, Ms. Mirza Omar, to attend the Jadiri Berhad's AGM on 1st June 2020. Is there any objection or anything to add on this matter?
I am the one who suggested Mr. Mirza Omar to be our representative, as she has many experience in being the director, and she has been with our company for quite a while. So, with the experience, she has will probably make herself a suitable candidate to be our representative. Besides, she also does not have the directorship in other company, which means that she will solely represent our company. It is important for us to choose the right person to be our corporate representative because that person will be entitled to exercise the same power on behalf of the corporation as the corporation could exercise as if she was individual member of the company.
Okay, thank you, Dato' Hisham. So, any objection on appointing Ms. Mirza Omar to be our representative? No. So, I guess everyone agrees. So then, Ms. Mirza, do you agree with this appointment, or would you like to see something on this?
I have nothing to say. I am up for the challenge. With the responsibility and trust given to me, I will carry out my duty successfully. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, you definitely deserve it. Okay, the next one is on the brief on the impact of COVID-19 to our business. So this issue will be explained by the Yang Berbahagia Datuk Rizal bin Hussein.
Alright, as we are aware, as well as serious implications for people, health, coronavirus is significantly impacting business and the economy. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought fast-moving and unexpected variables, which our team weren't prepared to handle. There is a guideline on handling issues relating to contagious outbreaks, including novel coronavirus, issued by the Ministry of Human Resources on 5 February 2020. The MHR guidelines do not prescribe any statutory obligation, but employers are strongly encouraged to adhere to the same. Below are some of employers' obligations under the MHR guidelines. First one is the medical examination. Employees are to instruct employees, especially those returning from country with COVID-19, to be examined immediately at the specific employee. The medical examination is to be conducted by a registered medical professional. Second one is the paid enrichment during quarantine period. For employees who return from country with COVID-19 cases, due to work duties and therefore put under quarantine order by a registered medical professional. Each employer is to be provide full pay to the employee during the quarantine period. Third is annual or unpaid leave. Employer cannot compel employee to utilize his annual leave and entitlement to take unpaid leave during quarantine period. Other than that, the impact that our company cannot avoid our sales, earning, and free cash flow will trend downward and increase its inventory, leading to obsolete inventory. There are also possibilities in increased supply chain risk, tightening cash flow, and strength working capital, you have to be prepared to face an economic downturn if the COVID-19 cases getting worse. However, our executive survey show that many leaders are predicting that an economic crisis will be aftermath. Our team believes that an economic downturn is an inevitable outcome due to the government recession and the continuous state of health consumer, especially in major urban areas. Country, countries like Italy, China, and India are expected to have the greater personal financial impact if people continue to observe measures of social distance and travel bans, which will give impact to our import and export business. Saying all that, let's hope things will get better soon and our company back to old glory. Okay?
Thank you, Dr. Rizal, for the detailed explanation. Let us pray that the cure of the virus could be found in near future. Move on to the next agenda, which is updating on the process of virtual AGM. I will pass to Ms. Mirza Omar. She will explain regarding the process of virtual AGM. In the last board meeting, we already have decided the venue and date for the first AGM. However, due to COVID-19, we have to change to the virtual remote AGM. So, Ms. Mirza?
Okay, I have discussed with the IT department regarding this. We will conduct completely virtual AGM for this year due to this pandemic. The IT department stated that Zoom meeting is the best virtual meeting platform for most people. However, to have a smooth sail virtual meeting, it requires everyone to have a very good internet connection. It is to avoid lagging and disruption during the AGM. I will need help from Ms. Denisha to inform our members regarding this.
Yes, sure, Ms. Niza. I'll do that.
I have a question regarding the count of votes during the virtual AGM. How will it be conducted?
Oh yes, about voting counts, we will be using electronic voting such as election body. Since the show of hands is quite impossible due to many members would be attending this meeting.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the explanation.
Welcome.
Okay, I guess our V2 meeting is all set. Now let's proceed with the next agenda, which is to finalize the agenda for the fourth annual general meeting. So, Ms. Danesha, can you slightly read the draft of the notice AGM?
Yes, sure, Dato. We'll share the notice of the AGM here. Wait for a second. Can everyone see the notice?
Not yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you can
Already.
see the notice.
Already on screen.
Okay. So let me proceed of the reading of the notice. The fourth annual general meeting of our company will be held on Tuesday, 30th June 2020 at 9 a.m. via Zoom meeting for the following purposes. The first one is as for the ordinary business, which is to receive the audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 29 February 2020 and the reports of the directors and auditors thereon. Number two is to approve the same amount as previous year of directors' fees and benefits for the coming year. Number three, to reappoint Mrs. Chi Kia and Co. as auditors of the companies to hold office until the conclusion of the next annual general meeting, and authority is hereby given for the board of the directors to fix their remuneration. Number four is to approve revocation of appointment of alternate director. Number five is to approve the payment of the compensation for retiring director that pursuant to Section 227 of the Companies Act 2016, a compensation of 135,000 ringgit will be given to Mr. Abid Darin for his contribution as a non-executive director and chairman of the nomination committee of the company. Next, go on to the special business, which is authority for the directors to issue ordinary shares pursuant to Section 75 and 76 of the Companies Act 2016, that the directors of the company be and are hereby empowered pursuant to Section 75 and 76 of the Companies Act 2016 to issue and allot shares in the company at any time to such person and upon such terms and conditions and for the such purposes as the directors may, in their absolute discretion, deem fit, including in pursuance of offers, agreements, or options to be made or granted by directors while this approval is in force, and that the directors be and are hereby further authorized to make grant offers, agreements, or options in respect of the shares in the company, including those which would or might require shares in the company to be issued after expiration of the approval hereof, provided that the aggregate numbers of the shares be issued pursuant to this approval does not exceed 10% of the total number issued shares of the company for the time being, and the directors be and are here also empowered to obtain approval for the listing and quotation for the additional shares issued on Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad, and that such authority shall continue in force until the conclusion of the next annual general meeting of the company, subject always to the Companies Act 2016, the constitution of the company, the main market listing requirements of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad, and the approval of all relevant regulatory bodies being obtained if required. Next is to approve alteration of the share capital that pursuant to Rule 65 of the company's constitution, the ordinary shares of 164,386,000 divided by 164,386,000 units are consolidated into 82,193,000 unit ordinary shares. And next one is to propose change of the company's name, that the company be changed from Globit Berhad to PKPF Resources Berhad, effective from the date issuance of notice of registration of new name by the Companies Commissions of Malaysia, which please refer to the explanatory notes number 8. Number 9, which is the last one, is to discuss on the proposal to obtain loan with a charge from Maybank Islamic Berhad, that obtain loan amounting 70 million ringgit from Maybank Islamic Berhad, that the loan will be charged over the land situated at Mukim Bunai to secure repayment. I think that's all from the draft of the notice of AGM. So I will stop sharing. Okay.
So everyone agrees. Is there anything want to add?
First, don't forget to add today's resolution, especially regard to the position of the secretary.
Oh, yeah, sure, Dato. I will add it later. Thank you for reminding.
Okay, so since everyone has agreed, the notice is now finalized. Miss Denisha, please take note and issue the notice.
Okay, I will do. Noted, Doctor. Dato.
Okay, since there is no business to be discussed further, we will meet again in the annual general meeting, which will be held on 30 June 2020 via Zoom meeting. The notice of the meeting will be distributed 30 days before the meeting date. I think that's all for today's meeting. Thank you once again for your encouraging and participations in this meeting. And I now declare the board meeting is adjourned. Stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. Thank you.
Right. Thank
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 you.
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 Bye.
Right.